Man. Oh, it's recording. Just saying it while I'm feeling the inspiration. We got to follow the story that's been given to us because it was laid down by the most ancient people on this planet that ever lived. And every single culture on every planet, they know what we're talking about. And they left it in stone. It was taken from the stones of Egypt, the Mayan temple. It was put in text. It became the Bible. That's why we gravitate towards it, because the stuff is talking about our consciousness. It's 12 disciples. It's 12 zodiac signs in the heavens above us. It's 12 cranial nerves in your head. You were the 13th priest. Christ had 13 people. There's 12 tribes. You know, the Lord, the one is over all of them, and that's you. You can't be stopped. He told Adam to go into the world and to create and do whatever you want. He said the world is yours, the oyster is yours. The question is, like Ayn Rand said, is who's gonna stop me? Nah. Is the millions in my pocket yet? No. Has everything happened I want to see happen? No. We're in the process of waking up and finding this out together, that we're actually in a video game. But the video game is not something to be feared. It's actually a great thing, because all that technology was copied off life. So life is the first video game. You upgrade as your consciousness upgrade. You get checkpoints and stuff like that. It happens now, and it's not going to stop. That's why it's going on. He told Adam to go in the world and create whatever you want. And here's my whole point. Jesus said, in that day, when you understand that I am in you and you in the Father and I am one and we're all in one, he said, in that day will you ask the Father and it shall be done. We're all in one. He said, in that day, you ask what it will, and it shall be done. You'll tell this mountain to move into the sea, and it shall obey you. I know I'm giving it to you rough, but you can watch the video over again. Write down what I'm saying. Listen to what I'm saying. David picked up 5 stones. There's 5-fold ministries with the pastors, with the teachers. David picked up 5 stones, and they were smooth, because that means he mastered his senses. He mastered his 5 senses to realize that he is God. He's above matter. That's why they say mind over matter. He picked up 1 stone and threw it at Goliath's head that got the 1 eye. Goliath had the point of throwing it in his 3rd eye. Like, why couldn't it have been like 2 stones to 2 eyeballs? No. Why did the 5 stones disappear and they become 1? Because you're supposed to know the stories of all the ancient mystery systems that we don't teach no more. We just teach American Christianity. It's 1 stone, and the stone is the same as the Cyclops, which is in the Oedipus story, which is in Homer's Iliad. The 1 eye, Jesus said, when your eye becomes single, you'll see how great the light is. When your eye take no thought, that whole Buddhist stuff. Why nobody tell you that Jesus was learning in the mystery temples, in the Christianity that was so spread out throughout India, thousands of years and hundreds of years before you even know it. I'm talking about the same exact teaching. And I'm just going to come back to wrap it up. David slayed Goliath, and he cut off Goliath's head, because Goliath is an illusion. When you master the 5 senses, that's what the story means. Whether you want to accept it or not, why did the story have to play out like that? These are called the oracles of God in the Matrix, the oracles of God. And if you listen, you can't be lost, because you are the thing. People say you're doing too much, you're reading too much, you're having too much faith. God don't want you to do that. But I say, ye have little faith. That and I ain't coming down. I'm just telling it how it is. Like you say ye of it say ye are God. You say no, I not. I say, well, you have little faith. Because what other consciousness in you, when you distinguish inside yourself, where do you stop and God start? Because you're not even controlling your heart. Like, how much of you is you? This is the grand illusion. When you wake up from that, everything starts to get better. But you have to let the light shine. You have to let it in, the light that come before the worlds. Because your body is a temple of God, not made with man's hands. It say in Solomon's temple, It was not made by man's hand. The only temple on this planet, the only thing not made by man's hands is you. That's it. Everything else is something that we constructing. So everything is works of our own hands and flesh, economic systems and jail systems, which is the other thing. If I'm really God and you say you can do whatever you want, why don't you believe that you can change the system you live in now? Why do I have to live in slavery to waiting for Jesus to come back and let the devil stomp all over me? Fuck the devil. Yes, I said it. Fuck the devil. Because you're supposed to have all power over him. You can do anything. And if you got the balls to stand up to that, the train is moving now.